Morning, everybody. I'm Elise. I hope you're all doing well and taking exceptional care of yourselves. I'm kind of half asleep here. 5 a.m. My cat woke me up between 3 and 4 this morning, meowing in my face, and um, I guess he just wanted to play. I mean, of course, I checked his bowls, his kitty litter box. I took care of all the morning stuff I usually do. I still have to get ready because I have about 2 to 3 hours of my committee work to do, and then we have our meeting later on in the week. And we have just so much to cover this more or less our second to last meeting. And like I said, I have 2 to 3 hours because I want to make sure that in my subcommittee, my responsibilities are fulfilled and done. I'm taking on an extra task today just so that, because this is another project that I like within it, that's important. It's proven to be scientifically sound. It will be helpful. So hopefully we can make our proposals finalized today. And that's it. And we're also meeting with some local city, our city officials, our mayor, and so on. So I mean, it's a little bit of nerve wracking, racking, and it's a first for me to be able to do it. And this is what I dreamed of doing. And somebody very close to me many years ago, told me that first, I'm going to love my 50s, and secondly, that I was going to be at the seat of the table discussing things. I never imagined that. I didn't even think I was capable of it because of all the stuff I was going through in my mind, how I was feeling about myself, being stagnant in my own toxicity, my own self-deprecation. But here it is. Here it is. I'm so happy. And it's satisfying to know that I help to contribute to maybe make things a little bit better for others, which is everything that my borderline mind needs, is to know that I contributed something that was positive to the world. And I get to collaborate with amazing people, a diverse range of people. I've listened to ideas I thought were foo-foo at work at the beginning, or nonsense, or petty, because of my own prejudgments about things, my own rigidity in things. But when I did research on these things to look at them, I'm like, yeah, it's needed. These are the reasons why. This is why it will gain greater accessibility for people. It will mean mitigating climate change, helping people feel better about themselves. And it's not like I'm doing this major change in Washington or even on a state level, but it does matter. It does matter. And my co-delegates and I are making history, at least for our local community. But still, I never thought that I would be able to do something like this. And it's like, oh my gosh. And so many people are excited to do this. We're all excited to contribute. We're all excited to put in the work and the time. And it's nice that the residents have a level of power in what happens in city government. And learning about the process of that is important. Not everything is fair. There are a lot of frustrating things that piss me off, that make me upset, that frustrate the hell out of me. But now I understand. Now I can do more. I've learned something. I've done something to kind of elevate my life experience a bit. I'm not reverting to old behaviors or to old thought patterns or to old life patterns. I'm developing new ones. It's powerful for me as an individual. And the fact that I feel this way about myself, other people pick up on it. And people also express themselves. And people also contribute greatly. So many wonderful minds together. Wherever we are in our life, whether we have a disability, whether we're a person of color, whether we, have different income factors, different educational factors, all these things that make us a wonderful group of people. We're together collaborating and working through different types of boundaries society had originally placed on us because of our status. But it doesn't even matter in this. What matters is that we come together to bring equity into the decisions that we make, to put things where things are needed, whether they were otherwise neglected before this. And it's just the start. And every other committee that happens thereafter this one, and I hope that it does, it will get better and better and better, because it's only better for the people who live here. Not for us as necessarily as the committee members, but for the whole community. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Sometimes doing good for others does good for us as well. And it's the type of satisfaction that I get for a job well done. And when this meeting is over, and I know that I put my best into it, my hard work into it, I know I'm going to go to bed that night knowing I did a good job. That's how I want to feel every single day of my life. It may not always happen that way, but I want to know going to bed that I've done my best. That's how I want to live my life. And yeah, that's where I'm at. But of course, I'm anxious, because I'm always anxious about these things. And, the self-doubt and shit creeps up. But whatever, it is what it is. I do have to pull myself together, get my hair done. I'm doing my own hair. And, we've been collaborating and working hard casually, in our casual wear, in a casual environment, which that's supposed to be, in a collaborative environment. But it's time to put a different hat on, at least for me, because now when we have the culmination of all of our hard work and our proposals, delivering it's a different thing. And it's a different hat that I have to put on. I have to put on my professional hat and do that, work that way, because it is important, because now it's the next step. Anyway, that's it for my spiel. No, seriously, that's it for my little check-in. And it's time to pull myself together, get my stuff organized. I have some work here at home I need to do, and then do this, and I will be fine come weekend. I hope that you all have a great day and you continue to have a great rest of your week.